She making me laugh. I'm watching Sister Locker 2018. That's my home girl, y'all. She is so down, so cool. Um, and I'm fooling around with that. I'm supposed to be working, but I'd rather talk to y'all than work. I'll get back to the online school and the book another time. And so, yeah, but before this, y'all, on my way, as soon as I got back from Kaiser today, there was a video that YouTube brought to my phone about this chick who was saying that somebody put super glue in her hair, a loctician, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is for real. This is what's happening to people. And then another video came in that it was another lady, same thing, y'all. Have y'all ever heard of that? Isn't that awful that that a loctician is using crazy glue to bond the ends of someone's hair to keep the locks from unraveling? And then another sister's loctician consultant was hassling her about two locks that maybe had unraveled or something else, and was telling her that she was going to have to start charging her to reinstall. And that sister too had some glue or something put in her hair, and the one lady who initially was complaining said that she started smelling this strong smell that reminded her of press-on nails or something like that. And the lady didn't tell her that that's what she was putting in her hair. And then on top of that, she ended up snipping off some hair around the front of her hair without permission. And later on, when the young lady went home, she realized she had these crunchy pieces throughout her hair, and apparently she realized that the where are you going, Nye?
Phoebe has an hour break, so I'm gonna go.
Oh, Sophia's working, y'all. Sophia tried to get a little. She didn't try. She is working, huh? What? She says don't use y'all real name. They've been up here online. Like somebody can't find me online now. Girl, if they want to find you today, they're going to find you, right, y'all?
Excuse me, sis.
So anyway, Sophia, y'all know the little one with the natural hair. Ronnie, she wants, I don't call Sophia Ronnie. That's what y'all do. I named her Sophia, and that's what's on her birth certificate. Working down the street within walking distance at Zaxby's. Loving her new level of independence. She almost had to lose the job, though, because her grades kind of took a slide, but she got them back up. So I'm feeling good, and I'm happy for her. She's the child that, well, she has special needs. We already talked about that in one of my earlier videos. So Naima's going to sit with her on her lunch break for an hour down the street. I think that's cute. But yeah, what some of these people are doing, y'all. This is crazy, right? What the heck? Like, you gonna put some glue in my hair? And think about that. And just think about it. If they're gonna put glue in your hair, that's gonna keep the hair from tangling and wrapping like it needs to lock. So how can you explain why you're putting super glue in somebody's hair? What is it, Naima?
She said special needs.
Everybody has special needs. Everybody has. She said she can't believe I said special needs. Everybody has special needs.
It's not the right term.
She said it's not the right term.
Sounds like a sped kid.
Wait a minute. What did I used to tell my parents at the school? Every child has special needs. I understand what you're saying, but I have special needs.
They're gonna think you're talking about like your kid is slow.
They're not going to think that because they already know I've said with Sophia she's a different kind of child and she has a little rebel spirit, and I've had to challenge myself to accommodate her particular needs. Just like Naima has particular needs. Y'all know what I'm saying. Why do we let these kids take us down this path where we have to start explaining stuff? We don't have to explain anything. So yeah, and the lady had super glue in her hair. And needless to say, I think that might have been the last time she went there. But I thought that was really something. Now, you see this fuzz here? What is it? Yanni, the loctologist, said leave this stuff alone. I used to snip it every now and then when it was really bad around the front part of my hair where it's really curly. I can't say I really noticed any thinning, but I don't really bother with it anymore now because my locks, well, I can't say my locks do anything because it still looks fuzzy and crazy. But, yeah, you see this fat little end right here? This is the type of stuff I was dealing with in the past. And you see this is now compressed, but it used to be fat and sloppy. And I'm not going to lie, I would go in there and cut some of that off because it was too fat. I had to cut it off and it was looking crazy. But this also comes about because I have taken these out throughout my hair in different places up to about here and then replatted them. And if you don't stay on top of them and keep tightening them up as they start to kind of bunch again, this will happen. So this is an end that was plaited down. This is a little skinnier, but this is the fat piece. And this to me is the type of stuff that I don't like. I met another sister today at Kaiser, y'all. I met one of our family members, and she had locks, and hers were all so thin. She kept saying mine were thin, and I'm like, no, they're not like yours. But hers were all so thin, and they were so spongy, and they're kind of like my backup loctician's hair, and I loved it. But anyway, this video was just about some of the stories. I'm learning so much with this channel. Some of the stories that, you see this? Now this to me, that our ladies deal with, y'all. And I'm realizing you really got to get a feel for the person who's going to be in your hair. And once you get the name of the person that you are going to, you can't really rely on that. You have to rely on what your gut is saying to you about this individual, what you observe in their environment, how their spirit makes you feel. That is what has to be the determining factor, because it's seeming like a lot of these people, they not really have a lot of, some of them don't have a lot of maybe ethical standards, or maybe some of them don't have professional standards, and some of them are in practice for, I don't know, maybe other reasons other than why some of the better locticians establish their businesses. But that's serious to me, because that's harmful to an individual's hair. And I really felt sad for that sister. I felt some kind of way. Somebody putting super glue on your ends, trying to keep them from unraveling. And then when they unravel like they normally do, the other sister being told, well, are you wearing your band, or are you doing this, or are you doing that? I'm going to have to start charging you for reinstalling or redoing something to your locks. That's crazy. Like, where is the humanity? Where is the humanity? And it's not like you're doing the whole head, right? You're just reestablishing a few locks. Are you really serious? You're going to charge me for that? Like, where is the humanity? And here's another crazy one. This part of my hair, where it's soft and where I have the most problems, which is why these parts are still short, because these were the ones that came out throughout the whole journey. And when they finally did grow, I did whatever I had to do to get them to grow. So when they grew crazy, I wasn't worrying about the bunching and stuff like I was in the middle parts of my hair. So you can see, like, you see this? Can y'all see that? Yeah, look at this. Okay. See how fat that is? It's uneven as all of that. Typically, I don't like this. I really like mine to all be uniform, and I don't have very many in here like that. But this, I would normally just take it out and probably lose some hair by taking it out, which would thin it out, and then plait it back up and deal with it. But these are some of the most challenging pieces, and that's why some of my parts in this area are not as pronounced, because my hair just does different things up here, and it's been quite a challenge at the front of my head, needless to say. But I'm getting ready to go now, so that I don't have this video end up at 30 minutes. Oh yeah, but just so that you know, I did talk about a 25-day cleanse. So for those of you that are interested in doing that sometime right after the new year, it's going to be a stress-free type of cleanse, which will be offer different options for wherever you are on the continuum of spiritual health and wellness, overall physical wellness. So it doesn't matter. I know some people hear cleanse and they think, oh gosh, I can't do it. They think of deprivation, suffering, and all of this other stuff. But I don't want it to be designed like that. I want it to be something that you can feel successful with, regardless of where you are on the continuum, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and you follow or something is prescribed, or you follow what you feel comfortable with. This is too tight, not healthy, not good for me. So if you're interested in that, please leave a comment, because I wanted to have at least 25 women who were interested. It would be great if we could get at least 25, and it would be sometime in early January, and we would go on live for 15 minutes, no more than 15 minutes, maybe. Y'all know my 15 minutes is 45, so maybe I should say 5 minutes. 5 minutes, a few nights a week, we would meet for support and just to sort of convene and see how everybody's doing. And I would love it if we end up doing it for you guys to send me 2-minute videos of maybe meals you may be making, or sharing something with regard to your journey, and I could upload them to the channel so that people could see them, and we could kind of keep everybody hyped up who might be participating. And I mean, as long as the videos are not too long and it's something that I can handle with my schedule, I would love to be able to include everybody in this. I know I need to cleanse, and I need to get back on my path with regard to letting go of some of the foods that are offending foods for me and contribute to inflammation within my body. So I know having accountability partners can make a big difference. I had to learn that the hard way. I always kind of try to do everything alone, and it's taken me to my late 40s to realize that, it's no need to reinvent the wheel. If you want to move and get somewhere faster, sometimes it's better to just find the path take the path of least resistance. And oftentimes that means doing things differently from the ways that you think you've done it in the past, and being willing to try something different. So taking a journey like this together might be able to help you have a renewed sense of dedication and commitment, or feeling that you can do this and that you're not alone. So if it looks like something you'd be interested in, leave a comment on one of my videos. I bet you this was one that was separated. You see, yeah. Leave a comment on one of the videos and let me know. And then we go from there. Watch me, I'm ready to just pull that off. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening. And it's been nice. It's been real. Light, love, laughter, and life. Have a beautiful evening.